Alright, firstly, we're going to be pulling out our yarn in such a way that we have a pile. I'm going to be using 2 yarns because I feel like this strand is quite thin and I want something thick, a thick finish. So we're going to pull out a pile of yarn to the side. The reason why is because we will be working with that pile of yarn at the same time as we'll be working with this wool. So we'll pull out a pile that is just enough for us to work with, and the pile, the amount or how much the pile of yarn is going to be will depend on how long you want your bow to be. So I think this is enough pile of yarn, and I'm very sure it's going to have an excess remaining. Now, to make our slip knot, we are going to have our skein of yarn to our left and our pile of yarn to our right, and to do so we are going to cross this yarn over this yarn like this to make a loop, and then we're going to go under with our hand and we're going to pick this yarn here and we're going to pull it through like so, making our slip knot. So we're going to reduce this knot so that it just hugs our crochet hook like so. So now we successfully made our slip knot with our pile of yarn to our right and our skein of yarn to our left. I'm going to secure this knot end with my thumb and this finger while I make use of this. So we're not going to be yarning over with this working yarn. Instead, we'll yarn over with this yarn that is connected to our pile. So we'll go underneath it, giving us 2 loops on our hook, crochet hook. Then we'll yarn over and pull through those 2. And to be able to do this, you have to have your hand holding or securing this part very well. Your hand has to secure this part very well. Now that's 1 stitch. We're going to go over and make a 2nd stitch. We're going to put this over our hook. We're going to secure it, then we're going to yarn over and pull through both of them. It's fine if you're finding it hard the first time, you just have to take your time with it. And this is our 2nd stitch. We're going to go over and repeat the same step. We're going to put this over our yarn like this, our hook, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through the 2 of them like so. As you can see, we've made 3 stitches. Now you can continue with these stitches for as long as you like, depending on how big or long you want your bow to be. So I'm going to go behind the scenes and continue to make my stitches, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how to make the bow with our strand of stitches. Alright guys, I'm done with my strand of stitches, and I think I stitched over 90 stitches for this strand. Now I'm going to teach you how to fasten off. Now what we're going to do is that we are going to leave some space for the both of them, and we're going to cut them off. We're done with both the pile and the skein. Now for the end that's over our hook, we're just going to pull it out completely, and then we're going to hold both ends like so, and we're going to pull to tighten it. We're going to pull it to fasten it on. It's tight, and then we're going to use our darning needle to hide a little bit of this ends inside our strand of stitches. I don't have a darning needle, so I'll make use of a smaller crochet hook to hide them inside. We're going to go in, and then we're going to pull through both ends. I think I'm kind of finding this hard. Yeah. And then we're going to pull them. We're going to continue to do that till we hide it. Alright, I'm done hiding my ends and I'm left with just the strands. Now you can see that it is quite stretchy. So the way I learned to make my bow is to make a loop on both ends. So we'll make a small loop here and we'll make another small loop here, and we're going to cross them over each other and pull. Okay, now this is like the tricky part for me. Okay, we're just going to pull. And I'm just going to work it and pull. So yeah, we've made our bow and this is what we have.